Good morning, citizens of Meade. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence to reflect upon your day ahead. Good morning, citizens of Meade. The Meade Fuzz are back. It's a sad day, though. Our beloved Detective Cochise is officially gone. The man, the legend, the guy who could eat an entire Lou's deep dish pizza during a single traffic stop. He's off to live the easy life over there on Schaumburg Road.
Yeah, right. Schaumburg Road, the place where old detectives go to shuffleboard. Real glamorous career change.
Oh, don't be so hard on him. Cochise is going to be living the dream. It's not every day that you get to retire with a mullet and a beachfront view. Just like Hawaii 5-0, but with a lot less action and a lot less sunscreen.
If by beachfront you mean Cooper's Pond, then sure. Anyways, somebody's got to keep this precinct running smoothly. And it looks like that somebody is me.
That is right, folks. I am pleased to introduce my new partner, Sergeant Buzzkill. He is the new partner to take Cochise's place. Now, before you start wondering, don't worry, Buzzkill's not exactly the wild card that Cochise was. You guys all remember that time that he ate his own mustache right here on live TV. Wild times. But hey, it's not about the ride, it's about the destination, right?
Exactly. What Spackler means to say is, I'm here to make sure everything runs by the book. No more of his maverick moves and running around like we're in a bad 80s action movie.
Hey, Maverick's a lifestyle, but you're right. Buzzkill is here to keep things on the straight and narrow. Now, speaking of keeping things on the straight and narrow, students, we aren't just here today to reminisce about our dear friend Cochise and crack bad jokes. We're also here to talk to you all about some really important stuff.
That is right, Spackler. We have to remind these students what it means to be Meade-made and how they can carry that Meade-made mentality with them as we start our March to Meade-made program. Roll the tape.
All right.
So, yeah,
we got to flip to the next slide there. We just got to flip through the slides. All right, I got to take my sunglasses off. My old eyes are getting ahead of me here. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? We are going to be setting expectations for the school year and how we can end our school year Meade-made. We are going to remind you about what it takes to be a strong student here at Meade. It's important because that is the most important thing we do, is we make strong students. So what does it take to be Meade-made? I'm going to talk about being Meade-made in academics, then I'm going to kick it over to my partner, Buzzkill, to talk about being Meade-made in your character and your behavior. So first, talking about being serious about your academics. Oh my goodness, I can't read this. All right, you're going to be your best self in everything that you do. You're going to turn your classwork in. You're going to complete your classwork in every class, every day. You're going to have good habits and track your progress. You are going to come ready to learn in all of your classes, and you are going to bring a positive energy. I'm spitballing here. You guys know what it takes. Do your work, be in class, be prepared, be on time, do what you need. We have IAR coming up here starting next week. We have Spring Map coming up here in May. Two very important assessments for all of our students. We do expect that you're going to bring your best self to those assessment windows. We know that this is the time of year where it gets difficult and it gets tough, but we want you guys to show out and do your best on IAR and Map, so please make sure you are prepared for both of those things. Classwork. Again, I hit it before. I'm going to say it again. Do your classwork. If you take care of your classwork in class every single day, it never becomes a missing assignment, and then you never have to worry about checking in with old Sergeant Buzzkill over here, and you are good to go. So take care of your classwork on time in class every day. Chromebooks, simple rules. Bring them with you. Have them charged. Always have them. We do not have enough loaners here on the precinct for every student in this school. And especially with our important assessments coming up here, we need to make sure that we have our Chromebooks with us, charged and ready to go every single day. Food and drinks in the classroom. You guys know the rules when it comes to food and drinks in the classroom. They are simple. They cannot distract from the learning environment. So, as much as I know you all want to bring the Big Mac and the giant bag of chips, you don't need that. Small snacks, things that are healthy, things that help you keep yourself focused in the classroom are absolutely fine. Remember, water bottles need to have a sealed lid, so please make sure you're not just showing up with that giant McDonald's cup. Make sure you've got that water bottle in a sealed lid. All right, Buzzkill's going to talk about being best in your behavior.
All right, talking about serious about your behavior here. We're talking PBIS, respect for self and others, take responsibility in your personal habits, and of course, safety, positive and healthy choices. Be here every day. Your attendance at school is vital for your junior high and future success. Remember, as you walk through these halls, you represent your family, yourself, and of course, Margaret Mead. In every choice you make. Talking about badge hall passes. Yeah, we're making sure that we're having these passes in the hall. If you're taking a pass for the restroom, a water fountain, make sure it's at that purposeful pass, lockers, and then any other classroom passes where you're leaving the classroom to come to the office. Make sure you have that pass on you at all times, not wandering around the hall. Yeah, we're talking about, again, just make sure that the Focus 15, we are in our classes, we are not using that badge hall pass. Make sure that you are signing out each and every time that you use the restroom or go to your locker. And math, in the morning math, we're seeing a lot of students that are just hanging out in the hallways. If you are in morning math, make sure you get to your destination. We are not stopping at our locker before morning math.
Don't let the Mead Fuzz catch you in the hallway.
During passing periods, make sure we are being safe in the hallways. When you have that Mead badge hall pass or the gold hall pass, before and after school, we are walking in the hall. We are not running. Go quickly but safely to class. Remember, you only have 3 minutes, so be on time. Otherwise, we will catch you. Tardies, be on time all the time. Every minute wasted being out of class is a lost opportunity to be Mead made. If you are over 5 minutes to class, your teacher's going to call us. And then the Fuzz is going to check the halls to come and find you. Dress code, everything speaks. Follow the dress code policies in the Mead Parent-Student Handbook. Student dress should not disrupt the learning environment. That's the most important thing. At the discretion of the school administration, private body parts should be covered with opaque materials. This includes sunglasses, guys. It's not that sunny in here.
Take them off.
They are not to be worn inside the school unless there is a medical condition on file with the nurse.
Or you're a detective.
Personal technology. Per board policy, cell phones are not allowed in school. We're going to repeat that. They are not allowed in school. You cannot use technology that is not District 54 issued, which would be your Chromebook. This does include AirPods, Beats headphones. If you're using them in your ears during the day when you're not supposed to be, we are going to ask you to put them away. If they're seen again, we are going to take them and take them to the office.
All right, and now we're going to talk about being your best in your character. So, be serious about your character. Ultimately, guys, there's a lot on here. Again, my eyes are getting old. I can't read it. But I know what that last line says. You represent yourself, you represent your family, and you represent our school. If we step into these halls every single day with that mentality that we need to represent those three things well, then everything else will take care of itself. So when you come here to school every day, please come with the idea that you are representing yourself, your family, and your school, and come with the expectation that you will do that well. All right, we are going to talk about what it takes to end this school year Mead Made and talk about how we can utilize that in our March to Mead Made program. I'll just go over it. What you guys are going to do here with our March to Mead Made program. Our 8th graders should already be aware of this. You guys worked through this program last school year, but for our 7th graders, this is new. This is a program that we run every single year for our 7th and 8th grade Mustangs as we close the school year strong. We tie this program and your success in it to some pretty cool end of the school year events that you can see right up there on the screen. 8th grade dance, 8th grade graduation, 7th and 8th grade field day. We've got some really cool opportunities coming up, but you guys need to make sure you are taking care of everything that goes into being a successful student that we just talked about so that you can participate in those things. What we are going to do is every single week you are going to receive points through your advocacy class for March to Mead Made. Your goal is to receive a point in all 3 categories: respect, responsibility, and resiliency. If you do not take care of your expectations in one of those categories, then you will not receive a point. You will receive a 0 for that week. If you look at your, to start with our respect points, we're going to talk about that ties to our behavior data. You need to make sure that you do not have any referrals. So you're looking at 1 or less classroom referral and no office level referrals. If you can keep yourself to that standard, you will have your points in respect. Responsibility ties to our missing assignment work. So by not being on Sergeant Buzzkill's missing assignment list, having 4 or less outstanding missing assignments, you will earn your points in resiliency. And then responsibility ties to your tardy data. So not being tardy to class, again, not being on Sergeant Buzzkill's tardy list, will make sure that you earn your points in responsibility. Sergeant Buzzkill, can you read that?
I can attempt to.
Go for it.
How do you know how many points you are going to be receiving every week? On Wednesdays, as you have been told, in advocacy, your advocacy teacher is going to share those that data with you. They will go over your points to let you know where you are on track to receive those special things at the end of the year. 8th grade dance, right? All 8th grade students will be required to have 4 or less missing assignments to participate in the dance, so get that work done. 8th grade graduation ceremony. This is a special note, all 8th grade students, you are required to have all of your missing assignments complete in order to participate in the graduation ceremony. We will be hunting you down for those missing assignments, so get them done, please. Also something special, you got the 7th and 8th grade field day coming up, so we want to make sure that we are getting all those points so we can participate in those activities.
All right, again, we are marching towards being Mead Made. We are showing respect. We are being responsible. We are being resilient. 7th graders especially, I know this program is new for you guys. You will go over this again tomorrow during our College and Career Readiness Day. Looks like they got tired of looking at our face. We're off the screen. All right, so are you guys tired of hearing about expectations and watching me stumble through reading them? Probably. Seriously, you can see how this guy over here got his name. Sergeant Buzzkill. All right, Buzzkill, I know it. We're going to be great together. You've got the smarts. I've got the charm.
Right. I still don't know how I got stuck with you, but fine. Let's do this. For Coachies.
For Coachies. And for us, the new Dream Team, and all of you guys.
Let's just hope the Dream Team doesn't end up in another Die Hard situation, because I'm not crawling through the air ducts with you.
Yippee-ki-yay, Buzz. Let's roll. But actually, we're not signing off. All right, now, a couple quick additional announcements at the end of the day, and then we're going to disappear. Congratulations to the 7th and 8th grade band students who put on a great concert last night. Very cool to see all of the Mead band students playing in the district jazz band as well.
Drama Club cast and crew will meet today after school in the cafeteria. See you there.
Attention all yearbook club members. We will be meeting today after school in Mrs. Morrison's room 223. So please see Miss Morrison or Mrs. Reimel with any questions.
Attention esports and games club members. We will be meeting today in room 103 after school. Our February game is Rocket League. If you are interested in joining our club, please see Mrs. Ravanesi or grab a permission slip from the cafeteria.
Good luck to the 7th and 8th grade girls volleyball teams as they play in their tournament semifinal matches today after school at Mead. 7th grade plays at 3:15 and the 8th grade team plays at 5:45.
Attention, kids that are wanting to stay for the volleyball tournament matches. There is no after-school study session, so please go home and then come back later for the games.
All right, everybody, that was a long one. The Mead Fuzz always take a lot of your time. Remember, we're doing this for Coach E's. End the school year strong. Be Mead made. Thank you all. Make it a great day.